Here's another argument that people tend to use to justify not having accessibility options in games. They say if they have the budget, do it, and if they don't, don't. So again, perspective of someone who's worked in the gaming industry for 17 years. You get to decide where your budget goes. If you're creating a game, someone is in charge of that budget, and they can budget in money for accessibility options. As I said in my previous video, if this argument held any water, then games with lower budgets would have fewer accessibility options. But that's not true. In fact, the indie sphere is one of the best places to go for games with accessibility options. Games with shoestring budgets put accessibility options in. Yeah, they cost money, but they budget that money for it. The modding community, which is doing their work for free, is a goldmine of accessibility options. Again, you have to look at these things by just looking at the raw data. And the raw data shows no correlation between budget and amount of accessibility options. Which means that the way you get more accessibility options is that when you are in your budgeting phase of a new gaming project, you allocate some of that budget to making accessibility options. It's that simple. Whether you have a small budget or a large budget, you allocate some of that budget for accessibility options. If you choose not to, then you are choosing that disabled people are not as important as abled people in your demographic. And that, again, is called ableism. And it's also called bad business because you've just cut off an entire revenue stream. Again, there is correlation that games tend to sell better when they have more accessibility options. So, make more money, put more accessibility options in.